Welcome to the Fey Realm, guys, with us Pikachu Koa. In this part, we will be exploring the key to the success in this event, namely the research, as well as the mines managing, and how that will help you on your journey. So let's not waste more time, and just straight to the research. The research is available only on the season map, and it contains 4 parts. The first, basic one, we are working on already, is the development. It is crucial to be developed fast, so we can grow faster and to catch up with the event stages. Let's take a look at them more detailed and see what's the benefits of them. The first one is the illusion repeller. It's probably the most important one, at least at the beginning, where probably most of us are right now. This is where you can level up the illusion defense. It is mandatory to boost it as much and as faster, because it's basically needed for everything on the seasonal map. A quick example: even to kill a stone puppet or a puppeteer camp, your illusion defense should match as close as possible the illusion intensity of the monsters, and there is why. The illusion intensity of each monster, no matter if it's stone puppet, or a puppeteer camp, or castle monster, boosts their damage, decreasing yours. The higher the difference, the more it will be the decreasing, as we see. So illusion repeller should be your priority. But let's see how to achieve that faster, and the answer is within the next few sections of the development research. Next coming is the land manager. The purpose of this research is to increase the limit of the mines you can capture. This one should be prioritized as well, because as we will see a bit further, the main income of the stone flowers is gaining by the mines. So the bigger amount you have captured, the better. Up here in the bar, we can see the total number of the mines you have, and how many of them are in use at the moment. Going further with the next one, and that's the stone flower storage. Researching it, you will get the benefit of increasing the capacity of your storage. Which is again extremely important, because the moment the capacity of your storage is reached, it will stop gaining more stone flowers, and that will significantly slow you down. So you should keep track on it, if it's enough for the next research you need. Small bracket to open here: do not fear, if you are about to receive some reward, that will cause you to overcome the limit of your storage. You will not lose any stone flowers, but you should use them right away, because the production will be put on hold, until the storage is full. Further, we have the stone flower finder. This research is increasing the production of stone flowers with each research up. It is important, yes, because as we know the main material we use in everywhere is the stone flowers, but it's not crucial. Here we can see all types of production that we are gaining. The different amount of the stone flowers per hour. And still the main one goes to the mines. The next research is called Big Scholar. It increases your seasonal research queue by 1. Which means you should be able to run 2 researchers at the same time. Next we are heading up to the fantasy gem storage. As we already saw, that's the second type of material we all need further in this event, and we need to grow stronger to be able to capture these mines. Here we have this research to increase the storage capacity, and of course the more you research it, the bigger it will become, according to your needs. After that we have fantasy gem finder. It is similar as the stone flower finder. It increases the additional production, but this time for the fantasy gems. And it will be shown the same way as the stone flowers. The next one is really important. Most of you probably, if you don't have it done already, will be anxious to go there. That's the looting license research. This one will allow you to loot your enemies' mines. And as we will see a bit further, it can be both fun and beneficial as well. After that we have defending will. This research will benefit you during the looting. 16% of your troops wounded in defending against mine looters will be healed directly. The next one is called looting will, and it's similar to the previous one, but it goes the other way around. It means that percentage of your troops wounded in looting mines will be healed directly. Both of those actually will be helpful. The next one will decrease the mine production, cut looting up to 40%. Important one when it comes to looting, because the repairing stage is 20 hours, if the mine is being hit. Next research will increase the resources you gain from our successful mines looting with up to 100% if it's maxed out. And here it comes the last one, called kickoff party. After you research it, it will be unlocked more like a personal skill. It will immediately gain 3 hours of the production of the mines you currently have occupied. The cost of using this skill will be 20 military orders. And it will have a cooldown of 24 hours. It looks to me similar like the instant gathering of the Lord Talent skills, which will be super helpful further in the event. And speaking of the mines, let's pay some attention there. We're going to the territory. You can see all the mines you are currently capturing, as well as their coordinates. Their total count as we said, it can be increased by research and fulfilling the main quests. As we saw already, everything is connected. So the more you research the illusion repeller, you'll be able to capture bigger mines. Combined with the increasing of their total number will significantly increase your production from the mines, refilling your storage way faster. Something important here. As soon as you reach higher enough illusion defense level, you should replace all of your mines with higher level. But first you need to abandon your currently occupied ones, and that will take 10 minutes. You can do it from the event page, or clicking over the mine itself, it doesn't make any difference. In the next section here, you can keep track of the castles you have already captured with your alliance and their location. From here the same way you are abandoning the mines. You can go the same with the castles, especially the lower level castles, when it's time to move further, and you reach the capacity, which at the moment is total of 6. In the third section you can keep an eye on your kingdom's castles captured by all alliances. Until we wait the abandoning of the mine, let's go further with the advanced section of the research. It won't be unlocked before your basic research reaches at least 60%. It consists of 3 subsections. Here you need to pay a bit more attention to which comes first, and now we'll see why. The researches in the Hunters subsection are rather oriented to boost and help us, defeating easier monsters and capturing castles. The first 3 researches are going to boost the troop health, defense, and attack up to 10% when you attack the monsters of the castles and the mines. The Veteran Hunter research is going to increase the occupation points by 10% and the military merit by 5% giant from defeating castle monsters. Of course the percentages will go up with every research you make. Next we have the Eager Hunter. This one will increase your marching speed by 10% when attacking monsters of castles and mines. And right after we can see the Lucky Hunter, which will benefit you with 20% chance of returning of the consumed military orders in the attack against castle monsters, but just in case you're able to kill it. Next 2 researchers are about the military orders. The Workaholic will increase your military orders recovery rate by a 1% each time you research it. And the Shrewd Hunter will allow you to increase your military order limit by 2 every time you research it, till it's max out. Both are very helpful, considering the military order tickets will be used not only during the castle siege, but for activating the personal skills from the research as well. The next one is Gold Chest Digger, and it increases the military merit gained from the Fey Enchanted Chest by 10%. And again the last one, you will be able to research, is more like a personal skill. It will increase the occupation points by 100%, and the military merit by 20%. Gained from defeating castles monsters. The duration of the skill is 30 minutes, and is cooled down for 2 hours. And until we speak about castles, in the next part of the guide you will see and practice everything about the castles and the territories on this stage of the event. Now it's time to pay attention to the last 2 subsections. So the last 2 research sections here guys, you should choose wisely, because, as we see, the Fighter 1 provides a more suitable buffs for rally fillers, until the Leader 1 is boosting the stronger guys, who are leading the offense and defense. Starting with the Fighter section. The first 3 researches will boost your troop health, defense, and attack in all battles, here in the season map, with 2700%. After that comes the Strong Garrison research. It will increase the occupation points giant from joining the garrison of castles or beacons, and this benefit can be stacked by garrison joiners to a maximum of 100% on its base research. After that we have the Quick Responder, which is increasing your march speed when you're joining the rallies up to 100%. Next the Garrison Allowance will help you to increase the military merit giant from garrison because during castle siege, from garrisoning the castles. The Efficient Healing next is good as well. Really helpful because it will decrease as the resources consumption for healing wounded troops by 20%. Next 2 research. United Defense and United Attack are referring to the damage. The United Defense will decrease the damage received when joining a rally or garrison castles, until the United Attack will increase the troop damage when you join the rallies or garrison castles or beacons. And after that we have a Quick Bandage research, which will help you heal directly your wounded troops from rallies or castle siege up to 20%. And the last one, goes like a personal skill again, is the Morale Booster. It will giant immediately 4500 military merit, and will increase the occupation points by 20%. It can be used after garrisoning a castle or a beacon for 15 consecutive minutes. This skill will cost you 20 military orders, it has duration 20 minutes, and its cooldown is 60 minutes. And speaking about the troops, let's take a quick look at the season hospital. The capacity is 6 million troops. If the capacity is reached, the wounded troops beyond that will go to the season loss hospital, until the lost troops during battle will go directly in the lost hospital. Important here is that healing will cost you the stone flowers or fantasy gems. But pay attention guys, that the cost ratio will increase with time, till the end of the event. So try to heal your troops before the price goes up again. In the Lost Troops Hospital the situation is the same, but you should bear in mind that 20% of the lost troops that go there, will be permanently lost. So you better try not overcome your wounded troops hospital capacity. Let's go back to the last section of the advanced research. It's similar with the previous one, but it refers to the battle leaders. Let's take a look at it. Again, the first three sections are boosting the troop health, defense, and attack, but in this case it will be when you launch rally or lead garrison of a castle or beacon. The strategic mind will increase the occupation points gained from leading the garrison of a castle. Next, the swift march will increase the march speed up to 100%, but when you are launching a rally. The next research, achieved leader, will increase the military gain from garrisoning beacon, till you are garrisoning the castle. The next one will be really useful. The followed leader research will decrease the gold cost of launching mega rallies, or activating mega garrison on castles or beacons by 2,000, and in the same time will increase the rally capacity with 400,000 troops. The next two researches are similar as the fighter subsection, both are referring to the damage. The majestic defense will decrease the damage of her troops received, but this time when you launch a mega rally or leading a mega garrison. And the majestic attack will increase your troop damage when you launch mega or lead the castle garrison. After that we have the premier bandage. Again similar to the fighter section, but this time certain percent of the wounded troops in the rally you launch, or the garrison you lead, will be healed directly. Pretty useful, especially further in the event, where the battles will be heavier, and the cost of the hailing troops will be a way higher. And we came to the last research, but definitely not least important one. It's like a personal skill again, that you can activate yourself, and it's called Enchanted Fire. It will boost your bread of fire damage by 100%, which is a lot. It will cost you 20 military orders, with duration of 30 minutes, and a cooldown of 60 minutes. So guys, the conclusion after we saw everything is, that if you are a rally filler you should definitely go with the fighter's research. And if you are a rally leader you should definitely go directly with the leader's research. If all the members of your team choose the right research, it can be really a game changer during the further stages of the event. And now, until we are still speaking about the research, and the mines, let's mention some things, that might be useful for some of you. We already talked about the mines, and how you should abandon, and replace them, when your research goes up. And in general it's pretty simple, but it's actually time consuming, and there's some stuff you should bear in mind. First of all you should pick the highest mines according to your research developed at the moment. And even if your illusion defense is not exactly the same level as the illusion intensity of the monsters, you can still try it out. Because your stats may compensate the difference in the damage. Also each attack will cost you stamina, which is increasing as you go for a higher level mines. Same way goes with the cooldown. Between every capture, the higher level mine you're going after, the longer will be the cooldown between each occupation. Also one important thing, when you search mines, there's a grid limit. That means that you will be able to capture no more than 4 mines on the territory of each castle you have access to. And here it goes some important thing. When you capture a castle, it's very important to share it with the rest of the alliances of your kingdom. That way, everyone will be able to capture mines on every castle your kingdom have occupied currently. Basically sharing is caring. It's pretty useful, especially when you're after the highest level mines. And guys, on our way out, let's see the last topic of the day. That will be the mines looting, which most of you probably unlocked already. As we mentioned in the research section, when you get the looting license, you will be able to do that. The looting process goes for 10 minutes, and the troops should be currently occupying the mine, but in the meantime there is possibility you can be attacked. So use your best attacking march there until the looting is over. The amount of the resources stolen during the looting depends on the level of the mine, and of course of your research. But the daily limit for looting mines is 300k. After you finish the looting, the mine will go into recovery period for 20 hours, before I will be ready to be used again. And if it's your mines, that being looted, you have the opportunity to defend, also can help your kingdom members by garrisoning the mine. In help here comes the research, again. For example, the defending well and the looting well may help you a lot, to save some troops, while having fun. Also guys, the looting can be really good way to get some kills, during the raid as well. Anyways guys, I think there will be more things to mention further in the event, and we will be with you again to do that. We hope we were helpful and you enjoyed the video. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and do not forget to support us by like, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys really soon, and take care.